Welcome to Tarot by Jessa. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I truly appreciate your support to my channel. Let's begin. This is for everyone. It's a general reading. So if you can resonate, take the message and leave the rest, okay? I wish you guys all the best in life. Okay, you've got victory coming. It could also be like a successful delivery. I am not too sure. Maybe delivery of a child. But for some reason, a battle has been won. There's that element. A battle has been won. Success over obstacles. Like somebody won. Somebody won a tournament or a battle. And they're returning home. Somebody's returning home. There you go. 10 of Cups. Yeah, this is all happy news. Happy endings. Maybe somebody won a game. Like, I don't know, a football match, golf, basketball, whatever it is. But somebody won. Somebody won. It could be a metaphorical victory, but somebody here feels victorious. I think there is someone here whose reputation is getting better. Okay, getting better. It took a wrong turn before. Now it's getting better. It could also be the healing of a father figure, uncle, grandfather, father, brother, spouse, who's a bit older than you. Okay, someone who's Aries in nature, because this is the Emperor. This could also be a woman, but there's a very heavy masculine energy here. Somebody is getting better. Okay, and at the same time, this could be someone who holds a high reputation, like a boss, a supervisor, a manager. Maybe finally getting discharged from the hospital or getting a rehabilitation. Or maybe they're, it's their inner this is like in general, this could be a person who's becoming kinder. Okay, because of the Star card, I feel like there's some kind of healing that's taking place here. Yeah, maybe their physical health is getting better, or they themselves, as in, as a person, they're not as bad as before. I don't know what happened to them. Perhaps they took a long holiday or like a retreat and they realize what happened. This is also someone who realized their mistake, like a very strict parent, strict father, who's welcoming positive changes in their lives. Okay, but there's like a celebration. You're going to celebrate something here. It could be someone who got discharged from the hospital again, and then the family is celebrating, or it could be a workplace scenario where everybody's celebrating because this person has gotten better. The Pope is getting better, isn't he? And he's a leader. This is someone who's a leader. It doesn't have to be the Pope, but I'm just giving this one as an example. The healing of the Pope, the healing of the Emperor. Maybe they're getting discharged from the hospital, from ICU, or some kind of rehabilitation, and everybody's going to celebrate. It's a win. It's a win for everybody. Could be in your family life or at work. The boss is getting better. Chemotherapy was a success. Um, yeah, diagnosed with cancer, and now they're out of the hospital. These kinds of things. But it's like somebody's returning home at the same time. There's a victory for everybody. This is beautiful, very beautiful energy. I just want to clarify, what is this Emperor? What is their relationship to your life? Again, boss, spouse, grandfather, father, or it could be the Pope, and everybody will celebrate because he's going to return. Because the Star card is healing, therapy, rehabilitation, renewal. The Emperor. Hmm. Oh, this one is interesting. Five of Wands. It could also be an argument that's settling down, easing. Um, because it's a victory for a huge population, like a very big group. Or maybe it's a victory for you. It's a victory for you, your family, your community. I feel like there's a conflict, there's an argument. On a bigger scale, it could be a war that's about to stop, okay? There's a war that's about to end. It could be a war inside, inside of your mind, or a war inside your family or in your community. It's like coming to a conclusion, finally having an important talk with each other, uh, having this kind of important conversation, I can see two people talking from across the table, two different parties, two opposing parties finally coming into some kind of conclusion. How are we going to deal with this? How are we going to settle our differences? It's like a fight. There's a fight that's finally over, hence victory, success for everybody. Yeah, somebody here wants to stop this argument, this conflict, stop the fight, okay? Maybe they're losing money now. Maybe they don't want to sell their house. Maybe they don't want to sell the business, or they don't want to lose more than they can handle. So they want to settle the differences. Like, I feel like this is more like a peacemaking situation. Okay, it could be between romantic relationship, it could be between family members, friends, spouses that are at war on a bigger scale. As I said, it could be the ending of a war, like between two countries. Okay, and somebody wants to sort of surrender because they're running out of time, they're running out of finances, they're running out of manpower. Somebody here is running out of, so they would rather, it would be beneficial for a peacekeeping treaty, or for a peace to take over, because there are more losses than gain. Yeah, somebody here wants to settle the differences. But at the same time, there's a very prideful energy here. Maybe it's the other, because there are two parties involved, isn't it? There are two parties at war, but one of these one of these group, country, if it's on a bigger scale, one of the group or one of the leader, or if it's between spouses, friends, um, there's somebody who's quite prideful. Like, I'm not gonna give up the fight because I've already filed for lawsuit. I really want to get my hands on the money. I really want the payment. There's a bit of pride. Okay, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we'll see. Like, there's an energy here of someone who's, I don't care if you're losing your sanity, I don't care if you're going to lose your reputation or your property. I just want to win. Okay, that's on a much bigger scale. I feel like this is a war that's about to end. Somebody's considering to end, and this is for the good of everyone, a success for everybody. Let's clarify this one. 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands. What is this success for everybody? Sorry, you're very confused now. What is this success, victory, happiness for everyone? Thank you so much. Yeah, I think at first somebody will hesitate. Yeah, they're going to consider this. Somebody's reconsidering this fight, this war, this lawsuit, this argument, this conflict. If it's a divorce, if it's a separation, somebody's going to reconsider. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles, so 3 of Cups. Somebody wants to reconcile. Okay, this is a card of reunion, reconciliation. So this is amongst community or between two people. As I said, on a much bigger scale, it could be between two huge or multiple groups of people finally settling the differences. But with the 4 of Cups, again, it's giving the same energy as the 9 of Cups. Somebody feels a bit uptight, like, I don't want to settle the differences. I feel embarrassed. I felt like my reputation was tarnished. So I'm not just gonna go down and accept an apology. I've sacrificed so much. there's a bit of pride. It's not a bad thing because this could be someone who got hurt. Just imagine someone who got run over, and then because there's money involved, money on the table, they want that payment as well. Damages, hospitalization, loss of job, property, yada yada. So you can't just simply say this is a bad person. I feel like somebody here doesn't want to just accept an apology because their reputation was tarnished. They lost a loved one perhaps in the process if it's an accident, or maybe the insurance didn't pay for pay them, something like that. Like the damage has been done. I don't want to just settle it. You hurt me so much. I don't want to just settle it. Like we're way past apology now. We're way past apology now. So I'm gonna need to take a long time to reconsider this. I'm not just gonna accept apology. I'm not just gonna stop a war or lawsuit or argument or conflict. I need my payment. I need something to be corrected. But I think in the long run, there's gonna be a peaceful reconciliation, a peace treaty of some kind because of the Knight of Pentacles. It took a long time. This is a very slow moving energy before this reconciliation has finally come into conclusion. So with the World card, I feel like this is going to mark an ending of this obstacle, of this fight. Okay, what is the World card and where we already know where this leads. Happiness, victory for all. The World card. I mean, it's like world peace, okay? On a much bigger scale, it's a world peace. Peace for the entire community, for the entire family. If this is a divorce, separation, maybe it doesn't have to be reconciliation as in coming back together. It could also be finally just, let's just settle the differences. We don't really need to fight. We don't really need to destroy the kid's life or destroy our entire family. If you want to part ways, just part ways peacefully. Okay, there's the desire for a peaceful, just a peaceful interaction in general. Eight of Swords. Yeah, I told you, this is an ending. This is a proper ending. This is an ending of a very, very painful situation. It will come to pass, whatever this is. Whatever this is. I don't know which part you are now, maybe Four of Cups, trying to reconsider, like, am I gonna have a word with them? Am I gonna have a video call? Am I going to talk to my lawyers about it? Am I going to sell my property? Something like that. Some of you could be in this phase. Some of you are already on the Knight of Pentacles, already, signing documents, traveling to where you have to travel, to finally, like, maybe some of you have to withdraw a lawsuit. I don't know. Maybe this is a separation that didn't go through, or maybe this is, again, it could be a divorce that's not going through because you finally settle your differences. Like finally, the husband and wife had an important talk. We're not going to do this for the sake of the kids. Whoever is doing, whoever you are, I don't know if you're the one who's refusing to have a talk or to have a reconciliation, but this is the end of it. This is the end of this Five of Wands, of this conflict, argument, war, success, victory for all, happiness, world peace, peace in your community, peace in your family, peace in your personal life. Something is going to finally come into conclusion, which is a very, very painful situation, is going to finally end. I think on a much bigger scale, there is a war that's going to end. And that is good. I really feel good about that. Yeah. Justice. See? You have the justice here now, finally being offered. Justice, peace with a cup. It's peace. Look at the white dove. It's being offered. Potentially, this might come in within 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 months. I hope it's not 2 years. I think that's way too long. But justice, peace is finally being offered. I think there's an important conversation happening somewhere. Peace is finally going to touch this land. If this is a war somewhere, maybe Ukraine, I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Progress, a breakthrough, communication. Something is going to there's a peaceful reconciliation. It doesn't have to be reconciliation between partners. It could be between two parties. Again, maybe companies or employee filing a lawsuit against an employer or vice versa. But there's peace, okay? Eventually, there's going to be peace, justice, Ace of Cups. Peace is going to be offered within 2 days, 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. I wish you guys all the best. Good luck.